The year was 1950. The world was in a state of flux, recovering from the aftermath of World War II and stepping into a new era defined by technological advancements and geopolitical tensions. The world was gripped by the burgeoning Cold War. Nations were on edge, and the threat of nuclear conflict loomed large. Amidst this climate of fear and uncertainty, the skies themselves seemed to hold secrets. Unidentified flying objects or UFOs were appearing in the skies, sparking fear and fascination. Reports of strange lights and mysterious craft were becoming more frequent, capturing the public's imagination and the attention of governments worldwide. Amidst this backdrop of global tension and cosmic mystery, the Canadian government embarked on a secret initiative, Project Magnet. This project was not just another government program, it was a bold step into the unknown, driven by the desire to understand the unexplained phenomena that were captivating the world. This clandestine project, shrouded in secrecy, aimed to investigate the growing UFO phenomenon. The stakes were high, and the potential discoveries could change humanity's understanding of its place in the universe. Leading the charge was a brilliant but unconventional radio engineer named Wilbert B. Smith. Smith was not your typical scientist. He was a visionary who believed that the answers to the UFO mystery lay in the study of geomagnetism and other hidden forces of nature. Tasked with unraveling the enigma of UFOs, Smith brought a unique perspective to the project. He was convinced that these unidentified objects were not just figments of imagination or misidentified aircraft, but were manifestations of advanced technology, possibly from other worlds. Little did the world know that Project Magnet would delve into the uncharted territories of geomagnetism, hidden forces, and the tantalizing possibility of extraterrestrial visitation. Smith's approach was groundbreaking, combining rigorous scientific inquiry with an open mind to the extraordinary. The stage was set for a scientific adventure that would challenge conventional wisdom and ignite the imaginations of generations to come. Project Magnet was more than just a research initiative. It was a journey into the unknown, a quest for knowledge that dared to ask the big questions about our universe and our place within it. As the project progressed, it attracted the attention of other scientists, researchers, and even the general public. The findings and theories proposed by Smith and his team were both intriguing and controversial, sparking debates and discussions that continue to this day. Despite the secrecy surrounding Project Magnet, word began to leak out, and soon, the media caught wind of the government's interest in UFOs. This only added to the public's fascination and speculation about what was really happening behind closed doors. The legacy of Project Magnet is a testament to human curiosity and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. It serves as a reminder that even in times of great uncertainty and fear, there are those who dare to explore the unknown, driven by the hope of uncovering the mysteries of the universe. And so the story of Project Magnet continues to inspire, inviting us to look up at the night sky and wonder what secrets it holds, and what discoveries await those who are brave enough to seek them. Wilbert B. Smith was no ordinary government scientist. He was a visionary, a man whose ideas were far ahead of his time. Born in 1910, Smith's career was marked by a relentless pursuit of knowledge and an unyielding curiosity about the world around him. His work with the Canadian government in the mid-20th century placed him at the forefront of scientific inquiry during a period of intense interest in the unknown, particularly the phenomenon of unidentified flying objects or UFOs. He was a man of boundless curiosity, driven by an insatiable thirst for knowledge. Smith's inquisitive nature led him to explore various scientific fields, but it was his background in radio engineering that truly set him apart. This unique expertise provided him with a different lens through which to view the UFO phenomenon, allowing him to approach the subject with a blend of technical skill and imaginative thinking. His background in radio engineering gave him a different lens through which to view the UFO phenomenon. Smith's work in radio communications had already familiarized him with the complexities of electromagnetic fields and their interactions with the environment. This knowledge became a crucial foundation for his later hypotheses about UFOs. He began to wonder if there was a connection between these mysterious objects and the Earth's natural electromagnetic properties. Smith wasn't solely focused on what UFOs were, he was determined to understand how they worked. He believed that by uncovering the mechanisms behind their operation, humanity could unlock new realms of scientific knowledge. His investigations were not just about identifying these objects, but about comprehending the principles that allowed them to defy conventional understanding of physics and aerodynamics. Smith's investigations led him to develop a groundbreaking hypothesis. Could UFOs be harnessing a form of energy unknown to conventional science? This question drove him to delve deeper into the study of geomagnetism, the branch of science concerned with the Earth's magnetic field. He theorized that these unidentified objects might be utilizing a type of energy that interacted with the planet's geomagnetic properties in ways that were not yet understood by contemporary science. He proposed that fluctuations in Earth's geomagnetic field might hold the key to understanding these mysterious objects. Smith's hypothesis suggested that these fluctuations could create conditions that allowed UFOs to operate in ways that seemed to defy the laws of physics. This idea was revolutionary, challenging the scientific community to reconsider the nature of both geomagnetism and the UFO phenomenon. This radical idea, linking geomagnetism to UFO activity, formed the bedrock of Project Magnet. Initiated by the Canadian government in 1950, Project Magnet was an official investigation into the potential connection between geomagnetic anomalies and UFO sightings. Smith was appointed as the project's director, a role that allowed him to pursue his theories with the support of government resources and funding. Smith believed that certain locations on Earth, characterized by unique geomagnetic properties, could act as magnets for UFOs. He identified specific areas where geomagnetic anomalies were more pronounced and hypothesized that these regions might be hotspots for UFO activity. By studying these locations, Smith hoped to gather empirical data that could support his theories and provide a scientific basis for understanding the UFO phenomenon. These geomagnetic hotspots, he argued, were the key to unlocking the mysteries of unidentified aerial phenomena. Smith's work on Project Magnet, though controversial, laid the groundwork for future research into the relationship between geomagnetism and UFOs. His pioneering efforts continue to inspire scientists and researchers who seek to understand the enigmatic forces that govern our world and the universe beyond. The scientific community, steeped in traditional physics, met Smith's hypothesis with skepticism. His ideas were seen as fringe, bordering on the fantastical. Many of his peers dismissed his work outright, unwilling to entertain the notion that something as well understood as Earth's magnetic field could have any connection to the mysterious and often ridiculed subject of UFOs. Smith, however, was not deterred by the lack of support. He believed that the key to understanding these unidentified aerial phenomena lay in the very forces that govern our planet. How could Earth's magnetic field, responsible for guiding compasses and creating auroras, be connected to UFOs? This question lingered in the minds of many. The magnetic field is a fundamental aspect of our planet, influencing everything from animal migration to the behavior of charged particles in space. It is a force that is both invisible and incredibly powerful, shaping the environment in ways that are still not fully understood. Smith's hypothesis suggested that this same force could be harnessed by advanced technology, potentially explaining the seemingly impossible maneuvers of UFOs. Smith, however, remained undeterred. He saw a profound connection between these seemingly disparate phenomena. He spent countless hours poring over data, analyzing reports of UFO sightings, and studying the intricacies of geomagnetism. His dedication was unwavering, driven by a belief that he was on the verge of a groundbreaking discovery. He theorized that the advanced propulsion systems of UFOs might be interacting with Earth's magnetic field in ways that were not yet understood by contemporary science. He theorized that UFOs might be utilizing a form of advanced propulsion technology that interacts with Earth's magnetic field. This interaction, he proposed, could allow these objects to achieve the incredible speeds and sudden changes in direction that have been reported in numerous sightings. The idea was that by manipulating the magnetic field, these craft could effectively reduce or eliminate the effects of gravity, allowing for near-instantaneous acceleration and deceleration. Perhaps, he posited, these objects could manipulate gravity itself, using it as a means of propulsion. This concept was not entirely new. The idea of anti-gravity technology had been a topic of speculation for decades. However, Smith's approach was unique in that he linked it directly to geomagnetism. He suggested that by creating a localized distortion in the magnetic field, a craft could effectively ride the resulting waves, much like a surfer rides the ocean's waves. This would not only explain the incredible speeds, but also the silent, almost ethereal nature of many UFO sightings. The very fabric of space-time, he suggested, could be the key to understanding their extraordinary capabilities. By bending or warping space-time, these objects could theoretically move from one point to another without traversing the space in between. This would account for the sudden appearances and disappearances often reported in UFO encounters. Smith's theories were bold, pushing the boundaries of what was considered possible, but he was convinced that the answers lay within the interplay of geomagnetism and advanced technology. Smith's ideas were radical, challenging the very foundations of known physics. His work sparked heated debates within the scientific community. Some saw him as a visionary, ahead of his time, while others viewed him as a maverick, chasing after shadows. The controversy surrounding his theories only fueled his determination. He continued to gather evidence, conduct experiments, and refine his hypotheses, always seeking to bridge the gap between the known and the unknown. Yet, the unexplained nature of UFO sightings, coupled with the lack of conventional explanations, lent a certain allure to his unconventional theories. The public, fascinated by the mystery of UFOs, began to take notice of Smith's work. Media coverage brought his ideas to a wider audience, sparking curiosity and debate. People were intrigued by the possibility that there might be a scientific basis for the phenomena that had long been relegated to the realm of science fiction and conspiracy theories. Project Magnet, under Smith's guidance, was about to embark on a journey to explore the uncharted waters of geomagnetism and its potential link to the UFO enigma. This ambitious project aimed to gather empirical data, conduct field studies, and test Smith's theories in real-world conditions. It was a bold step into the unknown, driven by a desire to uncover the truth behind one of the greatest mysteries of our time. The journey ahead was fraught with challenges, but for Smith and his team, the potential rewards were worth the risk. They were on the brink of a new frontier, where science and the unexplained might finally converge.